things, dropping knowledge, girl master on the mic. Talking mental health and aliens, shining up a light from the brand new Triple A's to the old forgotten gems. This ain't your daddy's podcast for breaking all the trends. Turn it up, cause we're keeping gaming weird for the love of the game and the community we steer. Yeah, we're keeping gaming weird. Crank it loud, let them know, have no fear.
We're keeping gaming weird tonight by diving into the obscure Japanese imports. And I brought the absolute weirdest one I could find.
You're tuned in to the Keeping Gaming Weird podcast. Now let's get weird.
I can't, dude. Every time I'm laughing. Sorry. We start off. We don't even get past the intro. I don't know if you noticed, but in that intro video, like you can hear you talking from the AI, and you're like, I don't know, but I just brought the weirdest thing I could, and I laugh every time. I don't know why it makes me giggle, and I just giggle. Well, anyway, sorry.
What is up? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. We have DeepTones on for our guest tonight.
Deep tones. It's
Deep
deep.
Tones. Sorry, DeepTones. Sorry.
You're thinking
Sorry,
of your music, right? Like
My
your
fuck
music head would say. The Deftones, Deep Tones. Yeah, he's a VTuber. We got his links. He does VTube. I met him on TikTok, and I met him. He plays, like, I saw him doing paranormal streams and stuff like that, and kind of started talking to him, and joined his Discord, met a bunch of people that, like, he knew too as well in his community. And I think we did a stream together one time, but yeah, now he does a lot of VTube and stuff. So, we brought him on to do his our first actual podcast with the VTuber. So
nice.
We're gonna bring him on here and get it going.
Excited.
Oh,
check it out, guys. We have shirts. Yep, full on shirts now.
I should have brought the other ones, dude, from the new logo.
Yeah. Oh, new logo is sick. No, they can wait.
But it was a fucking small.
You should have worn it.
I should have wore it. That shit would have been like.
It's keeping gaming weird,
Yeah, I got ponchos on. This is one we did for poncho. Then I got the other ones, but I was gonna wear mine too. We could have been Twinkies. I should have. I should have
been twins.
I'm gonna go change. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, I'll just do it right here.
Yeah, you were stuck for a while. Bring them on. Then I'm gonna go change and then come back. So, but yeah, man, we got a lot coming up, man. So.
Yes. How you been, man?
Good. Shit, I'm out. I hate. This is why I wanted to hide the vertical last week. It's because I slide because I don't know if you know, I'm a big guy. I'm not small.
Yeah.
And that's not what she said, but I slide over a lot this way, and so it on the vertical or the vertical. Wait, is that vertical? This is horizontal, right? Either way,
this is vertical.
I fucking slide off the side of it.
This is horizontal.
Every time I seem to slide off the side. So, but yeah, that's why I gotta hide it now. A matter of fact, I'm hiding it right now. Like I said, last week.
We can just fucking get the tracking cams.
Nah, dude. I'm not spending more money. I have a monitor on order for the side. Did I tell you I ordered that?
Yeah, the touch monitor.
Yeah, the touch one, and I got a little stand to put it right next to it. So,
what's the touch for?
For chat, so I can like scroll through my chats. That's the only thing I want it for. It's 12 inches.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
That's what you said.
Yeah, well, I've never held 12 inches, so this will be the first time.
Like 7, 6,
6, 7. And then, god damn it, dude, we're just trying to be serious here, bro. This is a serious podcast about serious things. About streaming. But yeah, no, I want to get it. So I changed my monitor setup, which y'all all seen, blah blah blah. But now I would just want to get so I can scroll through like when I'm multi-streaming,
Yeah.
and I can scroll through chat over here because on TikTok I can put it right on my screen, right?
Right.
But on the other ones, I have to put it up here, dude. And I'm tired of in 2 days of being back streaming, I'm tired of doing this already to read chat and trying to play the game. So I want something, but I don't want another monitor at eye level. Like I've cleaned off my desk now finally. So
right.
But what's new in your world, man?
I mean, same old shit, you know. I guess for the people who don't know, you know, I don't stream anymore, but I'm just doing the streaming for my podcast and our podcast, and back to uploading and doing videos and all that stuff, and you know, it's going pretty good. So back to the grind and everything, and yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Going good. Can't complain. Life is good.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and bring on
I shouldn't have stayed till 4
man.
o'clock in the morning last night, but you know.
Yeah, it's not till 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snow runner, right?
No, I just laid in bed and couldn't go to sleep.
No shit.
One of those nights. But yeah, let's get him on here.
Yeah, sorry. I was taking a drink. You waited to fucking answer my thing until I went to go take a drink. Am I pressing the button or you're pressing the button?
You press the button.
What's up? You're gonna give me chances to press buttons. There's Tones.
What's up, Deep?
Deep?
What's going on, guys?
How's it
Welcome,
going, man?
welcome.
So I guess for some people that may not know, I don't know how many. We don't have too many people asking questions yet, but you know it gets recorded, goes back, whatever, man. How did? And I don't think I've ever asked you this, bro. In the time that I've known you, like, what kind of? Give a quick kind of thing about when you got into streaming and how you yeah, man. I know you, but I don't know.
Who you are, where you come from, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like in for streaming, like where
yeah. What got you into that? Yeah.
So originally I was just starting off with like just gaming content, and I've always had a thing for like the occult, and that goes back to I went up to college in Centenary in New Jersey, and it was like a highly religious school, and I was accepted on like multiple like grants, so I had to take religious studies for like multiple years.
Right.
So I didn't just learn about like Catholicism. I learned about like everything we had to study.
Yeah.
And like I just got intrigued by like a whole bunch of different things, and then like I went and like did like, because college, I mean, people do some like crazy stuff in college, like
right.
we went to like what was it, Hell's Gate in Clifton, and that was when I started, was like, okay, I'm going to start making content on this,
right?
Because that was like that was probably one of the scariest moments of my life, and I wasn't scared, I was like excited.
What is Hell's Gate?
Okay, so there are like 7 gates of hell in like apparently the United States, and it's the one on the furthest like east coast, and it's on a ley line.
Yeah.
So like if you have like electronic like detection stuff, because I went back after going there, and I went back with like a bunch of like EMF detectors, REM pods, EVPs.
Okay.
Like, and if I find stuff that's like absolutely diabolical, I don't post. Like it trips me out.
Yeah.
It trips me out. And like I've caught shadow figures, whispers. Like the worst thing that I like when I was leaving there, it was like, it literally was like, I'm going to follow you. And I didn't hear it. It was only when I played back the video.
Shit.
It was clearly audible, and I was doing that in the pitch black with an IR camera.
Yeah.
And it's like 3.5 miles underground. So it's not like you can just run away.
Yeah, no shit.
Where's it? I was looking it up. Where's it on the East Coast? Where's it located at on the East Coast? I just was looking it up. I've heard of it before, but I can't
The
think.
one in Clifton. It's Clifton, New
Clifton.
Jersey.
Okay, yeah, that's what you said. I missed it. Yes.
It's
Anyways.
basically like it's like an underground. It's like a
Oh, I
giant,
see it
like,
now. Yeah, it looks like a sewage type system.
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
Type. Yeah. That's crazy.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go to a picture. I'm just on the search. 1 second. Let me go
Yeah.
to some images real fast, and then I'll share it up there. Sorry, let's go ahead. We're just gonna pull that up real quick, man.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Jeez.
And then I've done other like paranormal places that like other famous people have done. Like, you ever hear of Sam and Colby?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. Like, this is the one I was looking at when I said it looks like just straight up like a drainage ditch type.
Bro, I watched a dude
That's
fucking go
crazy.
like deep in that shit.
Really?
Oh, dude, I was in there pitch black. It was insane.
Yeah. There's some crazy ass shit in that thing. There's like creatures and shit up in there.
Is there?
Oh, bro. Like the worst part is like it's all fenced off with like what do you call it? What is it? The barbed wire.
Yeah.
Right.
Constantine
Like,
wire.
You gotta sneak under undetected and then go in, and then even the animals don't like going in there.
Oh,
Like that
really?
was the creepiest thing. And when you go all the way in, and there's like, okay, you know how like obviously it's an old sewage tunnel,
Yeah.
so there's like a main drainage area where it all converges. I went in there, black candles were like all around the floor, pentagrams, and I was like, well, I totally regret coming in here.
Because then you have like offshoots. You have like different tunnels that fucking go this way and that way and all that shit.
It was like literally like a labyrinth. It was like a labyrinth.
That's funny you say that word. I wish Iron was in here right now so I could tell him that's how you say that word. He said it on his podcast and he said that wrong 100 times. But no, dude, and then so does it get harder to breathe? Like, because one time, so when I was not a kid, probably like middle, like teenage, right? I went down in one of those sewage drainage systems like that, dude, and went real far in. And it seemed like the farther I got in, like it was like not like I was suffocating, right? But like it was getting harder to breathe.
Yeah.
So like I'm sure that adds to it too, right? Like,
I mean, I've been in caves where you're pretty fucking deep in the earth and I didn't have trouble breathing.
but I think it's because you're farther and it's cut off from oxygen in the caves. Like if I went to caverns, what is that? The cavern thing.
Inner space caverns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The inner space caverns. I don't think
It might have to do with how it's like geologically set.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and I'm claustrophobic, so that's probably why I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
that's it
really
right there.
fair. I just now thought about that. I was like, wait, I didn't know I was claustrophobic then until later on. Like the first time I got in trouble, and I had to have my hands bound, if you know what I mean. Like I freaked out and had to explain that. So anyway.
Like, I think some of my most viewed stuff for paranormal was when I went to the Shanley Hotel and I rented out the whole building.
Oh, nice.
And that was the most haunted house on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And it was originally a speakeasy. Well, actually, first it was a hospital, and then it was a speakeasy, and it was turned into a hotel. And actually, President Roosevelt stayed there and helped them smuggle liquor during Prohibition.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was kind of nuts because like he worked with the Irish mob.
Yeah.
I went to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, man. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, no. The basement was like the craziest thing because like they had just gotten like ground penetrating radar. I think like 2 weeks before I went, and the lady's like, "Yeah, we always wondered why like when there was a shovel in the basement, and when we picked it up, we'd get wild activity." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And she goes, "Go ahead, pick it up and run your EVP, like run your DR60."
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I played it back, and it was like, "Put down the shovel."
Oh shit.
And it was the clearest shit I
Nope,
ever had.
out of here.
Yeah, dude, that's why I can't do that stuff. I can't.
Yeah. Well, when they ran the radar, there was, I think it was 17 bodies buried vertically.
Oh shit.
So
Fuck.
yeah, and apparently it was because the one protection guy who owned, like, okay, so it was also a bordello, and apparently one of the bodyguards for the women got jealous of some of like the suitors, and if they spent too much time with his favorite girl, he would just kind of make him disappear in the basement.
It's crazy.
He no longer exists.
And that's where they're at when you find them later on. There's 11. How many did you say? Vertically?
Oh yeah, it was like 17. It was crazy.
So they're just dropped in a hole like that. That's crazy.
Yes,
Like, how
yes,
do you-
and the radar showed them, like, and she was like,
That's
we
fucking
weren't.
wild.
She was like, we weren't sure, so we dug one up, and I was like, you dug up a body? She was like a 60-year-old lady with her husband who was like 65, and she had him digging up a corpse.
That's crazy.
That's a diabolical chore.
All right.
That sounds like some of the sounds like the start of Leatherface or something, to be honest. like two 60, 65-year-old people, and then they dig one up, and then it comes back to life or something.
Yeah.
Well,
You
dude,
got a
that was
horror movie right
that was
there.
the worst part, was that she goes, ever since we dug it up, the activity's been through the roof. You're gonna have a great night. I was like, you could have told me all that on the listing. The listing didn't say it.
Damn.
Crazy.
I was like, do I get a discount?
That's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, dude, my trip there was so cooked, utterly, totally cooked. She was like, can I get a copy of your footage?
Yeah.
She's like, this would be great marketing.
Mm. If you want paranormal people to stay there, I guess it would be, right? You got to
Right.
show it why it's fucking active.
Yeah. The wildest part was there's a mask that she has. You can go on the website. You can see the mask. It's a mask called Mort. There's a demonic entity in the mask, right? And apparently it's allegedly, it tries to lure people to get lost in the hotel, so that way they become like one with the energy and spirit. Like, they drain you. Like, and I was like, oh, that's a load of phooey. And like, through the night, I was like, does she have the radio on? Because like, I'm hearing like sounds like someone's whistling.
Yeah.
And it came from, like, when I was in one room, I would hear it come from the opposite side of the house.
Right.
And it wasn't her. She was like, I had my headphones on. I was listening to a podcast. And I was like, why'd you tell me that? Like, you could have lied.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean, if I had a haunted like hotel like that, because she had cameras. So like, if I had one, I would just sit there and I would have like little speakers and I would just completely cook the people inside.
Yeah. How big's the hotel?
3 stories and I think 30 something rooms.
Damn.
Oh,
A decent size.
Yeah. So yeah, not a motel. It'd be hotels are inside, right? So it'd be 3 stories straight up. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I stayed in it was Rose's room.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I didn't know it was the owners. Okay, so when it was originally owned, the daughter, her name was Rose. She was 4 years old, and this was like back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
She fell into the well behind the house and died.
Yeah.
And the guy, like, preserved the room. And like, I stayed in a dead girl's room.
I mean, to laugh. The way he said it was like, look, you're not hearing this. I stayed in the
In a dead girl's room.
How did you sleep? Did you sleep well?
I barely slept. I barely slept.
Was there a constant activity like the whole time, or was it like in
Oh my
spurts?
god, yes. Oh my god, yes. It was
Like
voices,
voices,
absolutely
apparitions, or what?
cooked. Shadow figures I got on camera. I got like voices going through. You could hear footsteps through the night, which was absolutely crazy.
Doors
Because I was
closing and
alone.
shit.
I was alone. I spent like $400 and rented it,
Yeah.
and I was totally by myself. So like when I heard the footsteps, I was like, "What?" And it wasn't like, just like a pitter patter. It was
Yeah.
like it sounded like someone was stomping,
Damn.
That's crazy.
and that's why I was
Awesome.
like, "Did you?" That's why I asked the lady. I was like, "Did you do something? Did you do something?" Like, because
Yeah.
I was in total denial.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Just telling you're hearing shit, seeing shit.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like the that I don't know, man. I think about it, I would go to a haunted place and I'd be fine, right? Like I've been to haunted, like I think I was telling you about that before in Fresno. I went to that haunted house. I know we talked about it, Flames, in a different podcast, but like I saw or felt something. But like if I actually like, I don't know how to say it, but if I unmistakably was like, there's no way I can fucking trick my mind to go, this wasn't real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
you
Dude, I'd be
dude,
like
you
a
just
little
try to
bitch. I'd be
debunk
crying.
it. You try
Yeah.
to debunk it IRL, and that's the whole point of paranormal investigating is being able to rule out every other possibility.
Well, your mind also goes to great lengths to tell you, oh, that's, you're seeing shit, or, make some kind of explanation in your brain of what the hell's going on.
Yeah. That's crazy. What's the wildest thing you've seen? I know we haven't even got to you starting a video game and stream yet, but I don't care. What's the wildest thing you've like
Encountered?
Yeah, because one time when I was in Ohio, like me, the craziest thing that I can't say myself, and I'll ask Flames the same thing after he answers. Flames, you answer too if you've seen something before, but I went to a graveyard and it was more of like a dare, right? We were like in our 20s, and we were just having a good time. And we were like, let's just walk through this. Hey, what's up, DC nurse Danielle? Sorry, I'd call you by that name. I had to almost say the other name. Hopefully that showed up there. But dude, I was in Ohio. We were in. Oh man, there's a nice McDonald's there. I can't even remember the name of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But there's a graveyard there, and I remember walking, and I remember seeing something like standing on a, like the gravestones that have the actual like the big crosses in the middle of them, like the older ones. Right. Like something was holding on to that, like on a fucking thing. And I'm not the only one that saw it. And we turned and looked back and it was gone. And none of us could be like, we weren't drinking. We weren't, we were just fucking around. We just got off work, and ate at that McDonald's, and there's a graveyard by this McDonald's. And we all took the fuck off. I'm talking
imagine
through, like ran like kids. You know what I mean? Like fucking like it
that.
was, yeah, dude, like it was Stand By Me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we just took the fuck off. Got in the vehicles and just went to the hotel like nothing happened. Like just actually because we can't explain it. So something like that. I mean, like what's your wildest one, Tones? And then same thing to you, Flames.
It was when I went into so I live in like southern Jersey, and I live right near the Pine Barrens. And that's like allegedly where the New Jersey Devil is. There's a lot of haunted stuff in there. There's a lot of abandoned villages from like when we kind of like were like colonializing the United States. So it's like it's literal Indian burial grounds and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was probably like about maybe 2 or 3 miles into the woods.
Damn.
And I stumbled across like an old like abandoned village. And I went into one of the houses. And I heard like it sounded like something fell through the roof. And I turned around and my eyes only caught it for like half a second, but it was like a giant shadow went from the left to the right of the hallway. And I just got a nosebleed and I was freaking out. I ran all the way back to the car. Because where I was, it was the most cooked stuff ever. Because like literally, when you're in the woods like that, in the Pine Barrens, there's no cell phones.
Yeah.
There's no reception.
You're literally cut off from everything by yourself.
Yeah, you can't call for help. So I was literally just booking it.
Hell
And-
no.
Yeah, no. And when I get back to the car, because like my one friend was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I get back to the car and my buddy was like, bro, what were you running from? And I was like, no, I heard a noise back there. Like, did you hear anything? And he goes, I saw something when you were running behind you.
No fucking way.
Bro, I swear. And because there's a lot of stories about Wendigos, like skinwalkers. And that's apparently that's what one of the people think I saw, because like there was like an eerie shriek, like whistle that I heard before like that bang.
Yep. And they're notorious for making that fucking noise too.
I don't know anything about. Oh, I already know. I think Flames is going to tell us. I remember.
You don't know about skinwalkers?
I know about them, but I never I didn't study them. Like it's not like I'm like, oh, I want to look more into something that I can't fucking stop.
Like, you heard of Skinwalker Ranch, all that shit?
No, I never heard of that. I've heard of them and I've looked at them. Like
you got
like I not looked at them, but like I saw like an app, like especially in the Appalachians, they say there's. I've seen that stuff. Like when they talk about the skinwalkers there and they call you out to the fucking, and I've seen the videos and all that.
Appalachian Mountains is fucking wild, the shit that goes on in there.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't haven't really. She said she knows what Skinwalker Ranch is.
Skinwalker Ranch is fucking wild. Look into that shit. They even have a series and all that shit on it too.
Really? See, I'm behind on that one because I like I said, I've heard of them, but I don't know.
They had back in the 70s, they had a whole investigation. So the family that lived there sold it, and then this millionaire bought it and hired like a whole bunch of researchers, paranormal researchers, scientists, all kinds of fucking shit to go in there and do research and all that shit. And they found a bunch of stuff, and the military found out they were doing that and fucking collected all their evidence and kept it fucking locked behind fucking security.
Huh.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have to check that out because I honestly I didn't know. Like I've looked into, we've talked about, and y'all probably heard me talk about all kinds of things that I've looked into, right? Like like the Dead Sea Scrolls, fucking the Emerald Tablets, to fucking alien stuff, to what I'm saying, all these different things, dude. But when like some paranormal stuff I've looked into, because I think I've told Tones this before, and I don't know how many times I've mentioned it, but my dad used to do paranormal stuff and he got involved with it because he just happened to be right place, right time type thing,
Yeah.
But like I never really looked into it to know what the difference is. Like I didn't know that Wendigos had a mating call.
you're super big into like the conspiracy theories and aliens and all. I'm super big into the supernatural and all that shit.
Yeah. I looked into it, don't get me wrong, like, to look into like stuff like that, but like I just haven't studied it, like, and maybe I think that's what I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because I am, it's the unknown, right? I don't know.
Right. There's no who knows what's the fuck out there? What? Yeah.
So then what's happened to you then, Flames? If you've looked into what's the one that sticks
craziest? Which one do I want to go with? I mean, I've had doors open on me. I've heard voices. I've seen shadows.
Wait. Okay, not to cut you off, but I'm gonna cut you off. I have to tell this one. So this one freaked me out, and this never fucking happens, by the way. Sitting in this chair. So when I first, I moved to Georgia a couple years ago, right? Y'all know that, right? Like the Tones, you knew that, right? I moved from Texas to Georgia. So I stay in here, and at one time a thing you flip hamburger meat with, the fucking. What do you call that?
Spatula?
The spatula, yeah. So a plastic one. We get done eating, dude. We made hamburger helper. I could tell you what the food is if that tells you anything, right? Well, it's sitting there. When you get done eating, you fucking set it upside down. Right? Yeah. You don't leave it like this. I don't know.
Yeah,
you're a monster if you leave it sitting.
You just want to watch the world burn.
You're asking for it to like throw food all over your fucking kitchen, right? So we set it down like that, and I know it was like that. But the fucking thing flips, dude, across the kitchen. No one's by it. So the person whose house it is like, they say sometimes, blah, blah, blah. And so he was in Iraq and he's an infantry person. And I don't want to go into his stories, but he's like, ghosts can attach, or spirits, and we've been to places where people say that this and da da da. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. Well, nothing really goes on, right? So nothing crazy. Well, I'm sitting here the other night, dude, and I'm just playing a game, and I'm telling you, dude, my arms already, like, the hair's already standing. I don't get scared from shit like that. Something I felt, dude, going like this to the side of my face, like fingers, bro. And I was like, and I moved, and when I moved, it pushed my fucking head forward. And I got up, dude. I got up, closed my fucking door to this fucking office room, and went in there. And I was like sitting there in the kitchen, and I was going, nope, nope, nope. And Bobby's like, dude, he came out, and he's like, are you all right? I said, I don't fucking know, dude, but just nope, dude. Nope, no, no. And then I come back in here, and everything's fine. You know what I'm saying? But, dude, I still was like, no. And I'm telling you, it wasn't. I have a fan on me at all times. You know what I mean? I stream in here, right? I know what air, the AC vents here. There's a reason I have everything set up. I know what it feels like, and I know what fucking fingers versus air on my face. So yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. Go crazy about that.
No, was that the other day? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, what's up, Iron? That was, yeah, dude, it was just a couple of days ago. Jen's talking about when I was rubbing my nose the other night, I kept smelling like burnt hairs, but I don't have a lighter or anything in here.
Bro, when I live in my place I lived in last before I moved, I always smell fucking cigarette smoke, right? And I would hear doors closed in that place. I'd hear people walking in my house. And when I would go to sleep, I would hear multiple people chatting within my room. Like, I'll be laying in my bed, fucking pitch dark. I have a fan on, that's it, and I can hear people fucking like that's white crazy noise chattering. Like there's 7 people just talk.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard voices.
Yeah,
maybe I have, and I just disregard it very well in my mind to say that it was something else, But I don't ever hear. But I see a lot of stuff out of the corner of my eyes, and I can explain you. Not saying you can explain that with science. Tones would know more about that too, right? Like, but there are things that when you turn your head that happens with your brain, that you see stuff that you don't see. So I write off the shadow things. I've never stopped and looked and still had it be there. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so that's when I write it off. That's what I'm saying. So I would probably be having to change my drawers as soon as I turn to look and it fucking stays there. Nah, dude, you're gonna hear it on this mic, the shit noise.
So I used to have this set up against this wall right here, right? And there's a door right here that looks out through it down a hallway. And one night, by myself, I'm fucking gaming, not streaming, just gaming. I think I'm even by myself in the game, not even in Discord. And I looked down the hallway and I seen a girl in a Victoria white dress pass from the doorway to the other side of the doorway. And I was like, what the? I'm getting goosebumps right now. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't.
So one of the number one things that I have happen the most frequently, because, I've done paranormal, like a lot of paranormal stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So typically you're supposed to cleanse yourself. You're supposed to like do all that. I didn't do that originally. And I definitely have, I don't acknowledge it. I don't typically acknowledge it, because the more you acknowledge it, it becomes more prevalent. I call him Jeff, and literally he turns my lights off. No, bro, it literally happened like it was about 30 minutes ago. Like as we're live right now. Yeah. No, it does it frequently. I have a lamp over on the table that's an older lamp, and there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I've tested it. I literally tested the positive and negative. Totally fine. Literally, it turns the light off, and you can hear the pull chain on it, which is diabolical.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like you can hear the slow like pulling on the clink, and then it just goes, and then the lights go off. And then I'll just be like, I'll be like, ignore it. Actually, when I was actually live, Baloo saw the lights go out on my live.
Oh shit.
And I was like, what?
That's fucking wild.
Like I said, I don't know. Maybe I have, and maybe maybe I write it off, but
The craziest thing to me that I like, I know that I saw it. I know that what happened for a fucking fact was I was at my dad's house. I just got off of work. Everyone was else. I was at work. My brother was still in school, and I'm sitting in the living room, and you know, I got a wall right here, and there's a door right here to goes to the front porch. So you walk in the front porch, you come into the living room, and then you walk out the living room, and you're into the dining room, and then you have the kitchen off to the right. I'm sitting here watching TV, and there's a door with a glass pane on it, and then outside that there's a solid window, like screen door type, right? I'm sitting there just flipping through the channels, and my eye catches the fucking doorknob turning. Okay, but you can see through the fucking window. There's no one standing there. How the fuck is the doorknob turning, right? Doorknob turns all the way to where with a latch. Door opens, and there was like shag carpet, so the kind of door is kind of hard to pull. They had to like give it some force. The damn fucking door opens all the way, stop for a second, and then closes back.
See, I don't know, man. That's crazy, because I would say that I've seen things that I would. That's crazy. I don't know. I guess, like you said, you know, like some people see other things and do, you know, like look more into other stuff, and I think that I see more things that are like anomalies, right? I guess you would just say they're anomalies. The same thing, you could say one or the other. You know, they're both. It's crazy, dude. I don't know. That kind of. I've never physically seen. I say that, but I've never physically like seen a manifest besides that time I told you. That's why I say in Ohio, but I still, in my mind, that's how bad I write that off. I still say I still say that I didn't see that. There's no way that I saw that, you know? So
I will tell you this. I get super into fucking, you know, the whole alien and all that stuff. Like I was diving hard as fuck to that shit.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And weird shit started happening to me, man. Like some weird ass shit. I like start seeing shit in the sky, lights in the sky. I was hearing fucking tapping on the windows in this room and all that shit. And I was like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
See that stuff. Now that right there, I can talk. Like I studied like astral projections, like so, like lucid dreaming and astrological projection all kind of go hand in hand in a way,
right?
And so, like, I don't care what people say. Like, there's things that we can't. That's why I can't say. I talk about this to a lot of people. I can't say, especially talking about like spirits and ghosts, right?
Yeah.
Like somebody's religion or somebody's like, I say aliens are not real or whatever. So it's your own experience. You know, I can't tell you what is real and what you can say what you've seen, and I can agree that that's cool. You know, I don't know, dude. But yeah. So you started, that's where I saw. I know Tones when I first met you, dude. I saw you doing a few lives like that were like IRL. When you were doing that stuff with the spirit boxes and stuff, man, that was cool.
Oh, you stream it? You stream all that?
I did, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I haven't done it I haven't done it live in a while.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be opposed to start doing it again. It's just that like I had a lot of loss within a period of time. So I just needed to kind of just like center myself before I did anything like that again.
Right. Yeah, you definitely. Believing or not, or saying it's real or not, I know that you don't want to do anything that's a chancing situation unless you center yourself. You know what I mean? Like, especially something that can play into something that deep, deep tones, but that deep, but fucking stupid, but something that deep, man. You know, like something that can get you. You know, it'd be like going and I think people that work, especially with like not to be totally off subject, but you know, like battered children and things like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. Like I could do it if you had to go and rescue some, you know what I mean? If you had to jump to, you could get to it. But to deal with that shit day in and day out, you have to protect yourself. Because you'd fucking freak out. Same thing with that kind of stuff, man. The more you
it's like firefighters, police officers, all that.
Yeah, you got to stay, because if not, dude, you go into a bad situation, it goes worse for you. Then you're not really helping anymore. You know, you're not even there.
And especially with that shit, you know, I mean, I don't know how many. I'm assuming, you know, deep that you've done a shit ton of investigation and all that stuff. And like Squirrel and you said, you have to be careful because a lot of that shit can attach to you, and you take that shit back home and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's like I ended up getting some. I ended up getting like Nordic runes tattooed on me, just for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I get that. You got to
can.
protect yourself. Because
Well, now you know the truth. The least you could do is hit the like button.
Sorry. I waited for the freaking pause, dude, and right whenever I hit the button, you start talking. I don't know if you could see my hand down there. I'm like, fuck, sorry. Sorry, that was my fault. Fuck. Anyway, hit the like button. Fuck.
That was for you, Aaron.
Sorry. Son of a bitch, man. I have the worst timing. I waited too. I don't know if you saw. I was like, yeah, okay, pause. Fuck. As soon as I hit
I was too deep into the conversation.
Yeah. Well, you paused, and then I tapped the button. As soon as I waited, I was like, okay, good enough. Pause, hit it. And when I hit it, you were like, and then I'm like, oh shit, I've already hit the fucking button, dude. Sorry. Asshole. Sorry. Anyway, go ahead. Now you probably lost your train of thought.
Yeah, I did.
That's what you're gonna say.
Exactly.
Now it's all my fault. Sorry.
God damn it, Squirrel.
Tones is running the show, so Tones can probably remember what you said.
He said about getting the tattoos and protection.
Really
and...
interrupted you. I don't know. I fucked that all up.
Walk back the train of thought. Walk it back.
I fucked that all up. I'm telling you, dude. I was very confident in the pause. I will never be confident in pauses again.
Blooper reel number 1.
Yeah. This is not well. The one I got rid of was the camera blooper reels. At least those stopped. Those stopped like season 1, episode 7. So I have an Ozbot, right? I don't know if you're probably familiar with, the AI shit, where you can zoom in. Well, I talk a lot with my hands. So I would turn the fucking thing off and it would, what's up, Ford? It would fucking zoom in all of a sudden on my face, and then it would stop and I would turn the settings off. It's because it's possessed. That's what I'm going to do. Fuck.
But I would turn the settings off. I actually remember when you had a problem with that, and you were like live. You were playing a horror game, and you zoomed it in, but then you just started freaking out.
Yeah, because somebody sent a jump scare. I have that video on there. That's when we were doing that stream. It was me, you, and Malice playing The Other Side.
It was like the most intimate moment because you just see the crazy zoom in, and he's like, ah!
Well, I zoomed in, and then Tones is like, so I'm following in the paranormal games. You guys see me play this. So I'm following a paranormal guy that doesn't care about these games, right?
Yeah.
And to him, it's playing. They're like, oh, yeah, just go this way. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. No, freaking out. And the game actually has jump scares in the game. So it comes out at you. And it's the difference between The Other Side and basic. What's the other one?
Phasmophobia.
Phas is that The Other Side is in Unreal 5. So it looks, just the looks of it are, seem a little more realistic.
Phasmophobia is like a 5. Other Side's like an 8 or 9.
Oh, really?
So we're walking up these stairs in this fucking house in the game. And, on Twitch, people can send that jump scare shit that comes out at me, right? So they send that. Right when they send that, actually in the fucking game, the apparition or whatever pops out at me at the same fucking time. So it was just literal fucking... I hyperventilated in that one, dude. If it's on my TikTok somewhere, dude, I literally I've never hyperventilated.
Brown. It was diabolical.
I
still like the one where the kitchen exploded.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one, Tones? When I was playing The Other Side again, and I was like, hey, bro, I'm stuck. And right when I said that, the AI picked up on it and shot everything up in the fucking kitchen, and I fucking
scared the fuck out of him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And my problem is that I'm just so it's like resistance. Like I'll play those games and I have to act scared half the time because people are like, what's wrong with you? Like,
A little
there's something
desensitized
wrong
to
with
it.
you, bro. I'm so desensitized. Like, I play mortuary assistant before bed, and people are like, "Bro, you're cooked in the head."
See, I don't get nightmares from it, but I have this weird thing in my head, and I don't know what it is. This might be weird, but it's like when I played so on TikTok when I did a stream yesterday, everybody kept they've always messed with me about it's my birthday, right? So the same thing with those type of games or other games. Somehow I can let myself go, right?
Yeah.
So and I can become like it's not an act per se, right?
Yeah.
But I can also reel myself back in if I wanted to. But when I'm in that moment, there is no escaping because I think that's part of my ADHD too, right? So I kind of just dude, and to anything. So like even though I wasn't really upset that people were saying it was my birthday, I could let myself go in my head and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what makes me enjoy doing this is because then my craziness seems like it's for entertainment. But that's what happens in those fucking jump scare games, dude. Like is I get into the game and I start locking in and I let go and I start to feel like it's real life.
Yeah.
And then shit happens and they're not fake jump scares. You've seen it before when I'm like that didn't scare me. You know what I mean? And then when it scares me, I shit my pants. I did that on Cabin Factory. Have you played that, Tones? Cabin Inspector or whatever that shit is?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a jump scare button in the settings.
Oh shit.
No, it fucking jump scares you when you hit it. That pissed me off.
You can jump scare your own self.
Dude, I did. I thought I was turning on the settings so that maybe jump scares happened in the game. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, literally prove that you can tickle yourself and laugh.
Yeah, that's what I. But that's what happened. I fucking hit the button and it jump scared me, and I jump scared my own self and was like, "Nah, dude, I'm done with this game."
Yeah.
Like that's it for me. I don't know.
Well, see, with me with scary games, I can only like be scared so much, and I'm just like, okay, I'm over this. Like, scary games don't capture me. I'm just like, I played 2 or 3 games of it, and I'm over the game. It's just like, it doesn't work on me. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's like a niche collection of these Japanese games, and they're relatively cheap, but they actually cook with gas. Like,
oh really?
If I'm telling you the game's kind of scary,
oh, okay,
that's it's next level. Like just it's rage bait. It's crazy. Yeah. Like I'll say like I could send you some stuff and you're gonna play it. You're gonna be like, man, I'm not gonna be scared. 15 minutes later, you're just gonna type me back, hey bro, go fuck yourself.
See, I want shit that fucks with me in the game, like fuck with my computer and my like.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah, I like that type of shit.
Isn't there a game that uses AI? So it's one of those like 3 to 4 people games, right? But it captures like, so if we're all 3 playing, it would capture like Tones' voice and then throw it back into the game.
Oh shit.
Yep.
And I forgot the name of that one, dude. And they've upgraded that one. Is it that's I think that's it. It might be that or I think it might be. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. But it's like you're
even more real to capture your real fucking name, like some AI diabs.
No, it says it and it talks to you. So if you say somebody's names,
like
if I'm
person.
So if I'm like, hey, Flames at one point and I'm calling for you, the game's AI records it on that, inside the engine for a minute, right? But it throws back out that again. So I could be over here and you'd be like, and you get separated and it'll throw my voice again. It'll be like, hey, Flames over here. And but it's using my voice and it knows who I was talking. Like they've got it better to. I don't think it's all the way there yet. You know what I mean? But it's a
mimic shit right there.
Yeah, dude, I think that's what it's called. Maybe.
Yeah, Mimesis. Yeah.
Yeah, that game. I don't know. Those games would kind of.
And the cooked part about that game is that once you play it for over 40 minutes, right? It's got enough audio on its database to actually start like having. It can say different things. So like. You don't have to say it, but then your mimesis can have new sentences that you haven't said contextually based off what you have had said.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so I was playing with Baloo, and like the one part, I was like, the guy was coming up to me. I was like, Baloo, what's the code word? What's the code word? And then it was like, quick, we gotta run. He had never said that. And then it went, Ree! and just grabbed me by the throat and just killed me.
Crazy, dude.
So
But
yeah,
it's
that's
like-
that's one thing I like about Backrooms. It's like I think it's Backrooms, right? Where you like
That's
you
the one
walking
we
down-
all played together.
Yeah, you like walking
Yeah.
down a fucking hallway and you turn to left and like completely resets the fucking map and you're like, well, where the fuck did I just go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Backrooms
like
is
mental games and all that shit. I don't like just plain old like old school jump scares and all that
Oh,
shit.
dude,
like,
you should try
like,
a
fuck with
Menti.
my brain.
Oh my god, you would love a Menti.
Yeah, Minty, that's the one you sent me that I played some of, and I was like, dude, first off, I don't do well with like not puzzle, but I don't do well with puzzle games too well.
Yeah.
You know, like I have the mind for it, but I think I don't like it's like, okay, I just want to play the game, you know?
Yeah.
But like he sent it to me and I played it all the way through to you got inside this pyramid thing, right? Tones, that's the
Yeah,
game, right?
yeah.
And there's a thing which I'm not trying to, I don't know if it's supposed to happen, but you're like, I'm figuring out this puzzle, and then this fucking pharaoh starts running around the screen, but it doesn't look like like, and I was like, you know, I can't even figure out this puzzle with this shit going on. I'm done.
Oh,
know?
and that was the part when it like screams like, "Roar!"
Yeah, and it kind of like you could see the hat more than
Yeah.
anything, and it was like
Yeah.
bluish color, but it was like you thought you saw it, but you're too busy trying to look at the puzzle, and then it turns the camera to this fucking thing, and I'm like, you know, I don't even want to do these puzzles anymore. Like, I'm
Yeah, I
fucking
mean
good.
the game just cooks you.
Yeah.
And Flames would like the end of it because it's actually like all about aliens.
Oh, nice.
that's well the and you know what happens to me too in other games that I was noticing. I was thinking about this before it falls off my head, but like I do that in like Ark or you know, not Ark Raiders, but I do that in Ark Raiders too. But like that's the dinosaur survival game or whatever.
Mhm.
When I'm
Right.
playing the game and something hits me from behind or hits me, I say ow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But I don't feel it, right? But I don't feel anything, and I've done that forever, right? Well, I had a guy that, you know, Jared, was playing with one of his buddies one time, and he got mad at me, and he's like, "Why are you saying ow? It doesn't really hurt." And I'm like, "I don't know, dude. It's just immersion of the game, bro."
yeah.
Like, it's natural to me when I
Yeah,
get locked
I
in.
do
I'm
it
not
too.
really feeling it,
Yeah.
but I'm playing the fucking game. You know, like
Or racing games. Like when I don't do this when I'm on the wheel, but when I'm like on the controller, I'm like,
Yeah.
Rocket League gets me with that one. If you watch me play Rocket
Oh, yeah.
League, when I
Oh, yeah, I
really
have.
lock in, when I really start to lock in, you can tell because I'll be like, I'll move my
yeah,
body.
Squirrel
With
be
the
like, oh, I'm
fucking-
going upside down. Let's do that.
I move with the fucking thing. But I know not the only one that happens to, dude. So you know, that I know other people probably
Oh yeah.
have that happen to them too. You know, like. So I'm not too special in that, but you know, it's no reason to make fun of somebody because they fucking get locked in video games, right?
Yeah, no.
Not
at all.
To be a
Yeah, I
nerd.
get locked in. Like one time I was playing COD and it was like during a Halloween theme type shit. And they the loot boxes there, they had jump scares randomly. Just anyone you open you have a fucking jump scare. And I was so fucking locked in. Dude, oh my god, it scared the fucking ever living shit out of me. I have it on my fucking TikTok. I think it's one of the worst jump scares of all my video games that I played.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I was like, holy shit!
Have you guys played Silent Breath?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're not
so
to
that
send me
one-
like a list.
Oh, dude, I got a crazy list.
Hell yeah.
Silent Breath is a game that monitors your mic, and
Ooh.
anytime you talk, you can get unalived.
Yeah.
And so you have to stay quiet the entire time. And there's I think there's 32 different ways that you can get unalived by like because it's all jump scares. The whole game is just jump scares.
Yeah.
But it's how you react in the situation, because there's like 16 that will kill you when you move away from it, and then 16 that will kill you if you stare at it. So like there's like patterns you have to recognize, but like I mean, bro, that game and it's multiplayer now too.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. I'll have to check that out.
That's
No. That one's probably one of the worst ones. Like I can honestly, and that one's on Unreal Engine too.
Yeah.
So that one looks diabolically like, dude. You have to find corpses, right? That's how you beat the game. Is you have to find the 5 corpses in on the island before the sun rises.
Yeah.
And if you don't find them, you just get like, dude. The whole game is just you just get unalived. Like there's really no beating it. You just die.
Yeah, that's.
I can't remember what game we were playing. I was playing with Mambo, Rebel, and Rod, and it had the mic sensitive shit too, where if you talk too loud, the monster would find you. Can't remember what the fuck it was.
There's well, so there's.
It may have been
Phasmophobia.
I was gonna say, well, there's a few of them that are like that work off of voice, but there's some of them that work more off of like what is it? Spectral Scream. Isn't that one of them? Yeah, Spectral Scream. Like, so you have to keep down, and if anybody like gets scared, dead.
Yeah.
So you gotta you gotta talk like this the whole time, like you're not like scared. And then whispering. If you get too loud, like if it's I don't know. I never played it, but I've seen it a few times. But.
Well, it's like Backrooms when you're playing that first one where the monsters hunting you. You have to fucking whisper and shit.
Yeah. Or not talk because they find you in the fucking holes in the wall. Have you played that one, Tones? The back rooms escape together. Like, it's so like I got like I don't want to say bored of, like I'm not. You think it's dumb, right? And you're like, oh
yes, Jennifer.
But until you play it with more people, you know what I mean? Like when you play it with more people, it gets better because everybody has to make it there, right? And you're trying to all make it. When you play it by yourself, it's just kind of like, okay, I'll hide here and get lost and try to make it out.
But then again, like the first time playing it is fucking amazing, right? Like it's your first experience playing that game. You don't know what to expect. But then you're in your seventh fucking run in the whole game. It's just like, okay, I'm over this shit already.
Yeah.
Because you know what to fucking expect.
Yeah. It still freaks me out. It's fun to play. With Malice, Malice, Tony. You know Malice. Dude, you play a fucking scary. Dude, to play with her, she always says I'm sorry, but she screams your fucking ear off. And I love it. But I love it because it gets me even more into it, right? Like when I have somebody else that's like getting into it, like I'm like, she helps you lock in. I'm not gonna lie. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, and she's like, no, it's over there, and then I'm like, not even scared, but now I'm scared. now I'm like, okay, and where's it at?
One time when she's like, "Squirrel, help me," and he go fucking help her, and she runs off in the fucking foster kitchen.
Yeah, she'll do that. Thanks for friends. How many of us have them? But yeah, man. So then did you do paranormal stuff? I know we start talking about all kinds of stuff. But so did you do video game streaming first or did you do some paranormal stuff first? You did video gaming streaming first and then it tied into there.
Yeah. So like I was originally like when this is gonna be forever ago, but I was originally partnered on Mixer.
Oh, nice.
So, but that's like, dude, I'm dating myself now.
It's all right. We all know what it is. So that's the thing. Yeah. We didn't go, hey, what is Mixer? We're like, oh, okay, nice, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I started on Mixer under a different name. And then and then I started, I was like, oh, all right, I'll try the, gaming. And like, I had some views concurrently and then it went up higher. And I got known for like just having like the most obscene, like, you blurt, like I blurt stuff out occasionally. That's kind of like crazy. And people will be like, bro, like, what are you saying? And I'm like, it's just like, I say crazy stuff in the moment. Like, I'll be like, oh, did you know this, that, and the other thing? And someone will be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah, I learned that when I was doing this. But it'll be like a diabolical fact. Like it'll be like, oh, did you know how much body is how much water is in the human body? They found that out in Japan when they were torturing people. People are like, bro, what?
He's just a fun fact guy. He's just like fun fact. Fun fact for you. What was that? Jerry Maguire, the fucking kid from Jerry Maguire. The human head weighs 8 pounds. So what the fuck?
You can swallow a pint of blood before you get sick.
It's like, oh yeah, they were just making, people jerky in Nanking. No big deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know any of. I don't even know what that is. Right there, I was like, yeah, no, wait, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, dude, let's just put it this way: they made the people with the funny mustaches in Germany look tame.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and everyone forgets about it because anime. Yeah,
bro, the shit that went on during the fucking the slavery fucking era and all that shit. That like, so there's a hotel there in New Orleans, right? And it's like super haunted. But during the slavery times, there was a couple that was there that would take slaves and torture them, and they were like, and they were doctors, so they would break their fucking bones and fucking heal them back. And
oh my god, I know the
place. Yeah, it was crazy. Like made people look like spiders and shit like that, and keep them alive and make them fucking live that way and shit.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is the fact that people thought all this shit was all, like, well, I'm not going to say the Stranger Things stuff is true, but it's based off of a place up by where you're at, Tones, right? You know what I'm saying? Like up by there.
Yeah.
So, but with all of the light, and I don't want to get into all that shit, right? Because that's not what I'm here to talk about. But with all of the stuff that's coming out now, fucking conspiracy theorists and these people that looked into this shit and been saying stuff for a long time, we don't look so fucking crazy now, do we?
Yep.
You know what I mean? And now you're like, fuck, I hope you weren't right about that one. Now you're hoping that you're not right. Instead of going, there's no way you're fucking right. Now you're like, I hope that one's not right. I hope you were just crazy on that one because
that was like the whole thing with the gate. Like that's like the whole thing with like in Stranger Things is that there's the the other side, the upside down.
Yeah.
That is directly tied to the gates of hell. Like that's the craziest part. And what's actually funny is there's a cafe probably about 20 minutes from my house. Gate and Maserati from like the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
He works
I've
there.
never seen Stranger Things. But
he stays humble. He stays humble. So he works there because his family works there. So he works there in the summer when it's busy because it's on what do you call it? The island out by me. So it's like it's very busy with like like a lot of people going to the beach. And I was in there and I was like, is that the Stranger Things dude?
You're talking about the guy with the beard, right? The one who drove
the one with the missing teeth. The one with the missing teeth.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's really nice.
That's cool. Yeah, I thought it was crazy and then looked into that stuff, dude. There's so much like that's actually funny enough though, in the same sense, the couple of weeks from now, Iron will be on the podcast, right? And the whole podcast topic there is about psyops and video games and TV and through entertainment.
Oh my god, don't get me started.
Yeah, but like it's crazy that the shit that we would say is so far outlandish, right? And not thought of that you don't think these people would do. Dude, they've been doing this shit. Like I was watching, and I can't remember, and if anybody can, because you're probably better at history than me, but it was not Abraham Lincoln, but another president of ours that was assassinated, 1880, I think it was 1890. I'll Google it if I need to. I might have been, but it was it was more about how it happened, right? And why it was from the guy's like point of view too of who did it. And you saw how that he got treated like shit by him, and then saw all this other stuff that was going on. Dude, these people were doing this shit that we think that's brand new in the 1800s, dude. Like this thing, they ain't fucking changed. They just have more. They got just like we got more toys to play with now. You think how many more toys they got to play with? Right?
Well, history repeats itself, right?
Yeah. So I got to look up who that was because now I'm curious because it was a like
I know you're talking about.
I'm a nerd. I when it comes down to watching TV, I think I forgot who I was talking to about but like I'm a nerd when I watch TV now. Like I'll watch new movies and I watch Fallout stuff like that. But I really like to watch like history documentaries, even if like a few of them, because you get to see like what's real history because they skew history on us a lot of times,
especially in school. It's it's a narrative in school, so
Yeah. Well, it's, and then we found out who was writing those books now, right?
Yep.
Anyway,
It was Garfield.
What is it, Garfield? Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, James A. Garfield.
Yeah, and the guy that killed him was like, he was, anyway. There, it's, you like to watch that to watch the movie. Like, put not, I don't want to say it put a spin on it, but I didn't even know the story.
Yeah.
Like that's, I probably knew that he was assassinated because we probably learned about it in school at some point, but it was something that flew by, right? And then to go watch like a whole full length, like, and it was pretty well put together, show about it, was like, oh, dude, that's crazy. Like, I don't know who's good and who's bad. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to those situations.
Well, speaking of Abraham Lincoln, he has a whole journal. He logged this in before assassination. He was experiencing some paranormal stuff and all that, and some weird ass shit. So definitely go dive into that shit. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, so I'm not gonna go into it. I don't want to get it wrong and all that stuff, give you misinformation. But yeah,
well, there was a whole thing
wild.
because it wasn't just him. It wasn't just him. Lincoln's wife. Was deep into it.
Yep.
Yeah,
they were super heavy into the paranormal and all that stuff.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, dude. I don't. It's not. Again, I don't believe. Well, they all coincide to me. Like, for somebody to say that there's spirits that we can't see that manifest themselves, directly coincide with what I think that's kind of happened to this world, right? With the timelines and all that stuff, and which will make me, put on a tinfoil hat now and all that shit. Not going to go all down that with CERN, and you know what I mean. But like, timelines have clashed, I think. You know what I'm saying? And so when we're existing, I think it's the overlap that we're seeing more of that. You know what I mean? And it could be a different world. You know what I'm? I don't know. I don't know all that. I'm not a fucking genius. I just know what. My
theory is of like the paranormal type shit is there's a reality within the reality we're in now. We just can't see it with the human eye. Like there's shit around you and all that stuff. There's shit's going through. There's a whole nother world. There's a whole nother reality within the reality we're at. We just don't have the ability
perception
to see that.
Yeah,
there's probably other shit just fucking walking around doing their stuff right now as we're sitting here talking. We just can't. We don't have the senses and the ability to see it.
Well, that's why I don't do VR a lot. I was talking about that. I'm doing that VR stream again. You know what I'm talking about.
I've heard a lot of weird shit, people, because some of that shit's like through fucking IR camera and fucking LiDAR.
Yeah.
That's a deal with some of that shit. And people see some weird ass fucking shit in those fucking
do you
VRs.
know, here's one for you. Do you know why when you hold out your hands, you don't see your arms in VR?
Why?
Because your brain, it helps you would lose focus of where you're at if you saw your arms. Your brain can't handle it, so you just see your hands.
Really?
They did some study. That's what I saw. Like, so I was like, because I think I've told you before, I have an inner ear problem. So I get like vertigo sometimes, right? So I have to be careful in how much head movement when I'm doing VR, right? Well, doing the cooking one, like I get into it and I'm moving, right? Doing it, having a little bit of fun, but like, I noticed that when I take it off, like it's like a decompression in my head. Like it's like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like it's more like fuck, I got to readjust back to reality. I mean, it is virtual reality, right? But it's weird how much I can't do it a lot. I can't do it. I could do a 3-hour stream playing a regular video game, right? I can't do that with VR. About an hour and a half in, dude, my head's ready to stop playing, and I'm having fun doing it, but I can't. Something in my head tells me to take this shit off.
That's the reason I haven't gotten into VR and all that stuff. Like going to the theaters and seeing 3D. I can't do the 3D shit. Like if I don't know, it just fucks with my head and all that stuff. I just can't. That's the reason I never picked up VR.
Yeah, Valve was the one that did that study. Valve
was
okay.
Yeah, they were the ones that did the study because they were one of the people that came with like one of the most predominant VR headsets.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know that I just remember hearing that, seeing it somewhere. You know what I mean? That's why you don't see an arm
on VR chat. Yeah. You don't see that on VR chat or any of the games.
Yeah, most of, unless they're modded. Like, you can get the ones that's modded straight from Unreal 5, like into there and do all that stuff. But when they're okay, sorry, that's the studio. It's not me. I hate when that happens. I forget that it doesn't do that on YouTube. It just skips on studio. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know how it would react to that, because like I played, what fucks me up playing and what I get scared of. So I'm gonna set up my other camera and I'm gonna be back here and I'm gonna try to stand up and play the game, right? Is when I bend over to pick up, like, so you know, you got to pick up items, dude. If I can't use the controller, I'm actually moving and looking through the headset and not in my room, dude. Spatial awareness is zero. And you talk about like, I've come out of the headset thinking I'm about to hit something, and I'm like right here up on my desk somehow now. Like, and I don't know how I got here or how I didn't smash into it already.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's kind of different, but it's fun still. But I have to do it in doses, man.
Fun fact: do you know you have a blind spot in your sight?
Mine, yeah. Your peripherals.
Yeah. So if you like look down eventually and have it, you can like your fingers will go away, and like if you look back up, and it'll be there. Or if you close your eyes, it'll be back. But yeah, there's actually a blind spot because your eyes and all that shit. The way it's set up to be able to see with both of them and all that stuff. Yeah, trick your eyes to think that it's wider than what it actually is.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, the way your brain processes it.
Yep.
I'm not smart enough to know that one at all.
I learned that on TikTok.
You do a podcast in the VR. Oh Lord, dude.
No.
Then I'll be touching everybody. I'm like, can you imagine doing a podcast in the VR world? I'm like, hey, have you ever played? So I don't know if y'all played VR, but I could imagine it going. Have you done VR, Tones?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever played the poker game in VR? Like the poker one? So when you're sitting there next to people and you can reach over and steal their drink and sit it down in yours, that's what would be happening on the pod. I'm telling you, dude, because you can go and get a gun. Shoot, you know, like, and just do crazy shit, dude. That's what would be going on. That's all the pod. Nothing would get done. We'd be talking and just throwing shit at each other the whole time.
Yeah.
That's all that would happen in the pod.
I think the only thing that'd be really cool in VR would be like a D&D type shit. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
That's fun. They have those where you can pick the pieces up. Like you can actually go through from the top down, or
That'd be fucking sick.
And I create the avatars and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I do the modeling. Like I can even do stuff on Unreal Engine and create like actual avatars that look mad realistic.
Oh shit! Hell yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use that one for this because it's like crazy resource intensive.
Yeah.
How did you? So there, since we go in that now, how did you get into? Were you into VTubing the whole time, and you just got better and then went forward with it, or is that something that you gained with time that you wanted to do?
Yeah, that was after like a period of time, and like I was like, you know, I want to have a little bit more like. I want to be able to, because like I had done a lot of like haunted stuff locally, and I was getting people like that would be like, oh, you're the dude who went like into the haunted elementary school. And I was like,
Yeah, I got you. So it's something that just went into your streaming side of it, of your video game streaming. So after, you know, whatever else, you know, you took your time off from that, but it's just something you kind of went through.
And then like when I came back, that like I incorporated into that, and then it was kind of like I just it was almost like a fresh start, really.
That's good, man. That's good. To me, you know, I've pulled up the what are they called, dude? I
gotta piss.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. I'll take you down.
No more than 2 shakes
when you come back, or then you're playing with yourself. It's all right. He'll do 5. Shit, what is that thing called, dude? Animes.
Oh yeah, I love it.
So that's what I used, and I did like a seal thing and brought it up sometimes, but I just never like it's not something I don't know, man. It's just not to each like Peanut that does it, and there's other people, like he's just one guy, right? But like all the people that do VTubing and then I could see why, and sometimes when I wanted to play games and it's nice and all that kind of stuff, you know. But to me, like it's the modeling part, you know, like that's the way of what you're talking about doing is the only way that I think that I could do it. I don't think I could do it with just using a standard model. I would want something that looks that not looks like me or looks like me, but like something I want to make, you know what I mean? Versus just throwing something up there like a lot of people do, you know, that try to do it full time, you know, like they make fun of Peanut because saying like his VTuber model costs, you know, blah, blah. It doesn't matter, dude. That was his idea to do it, and he did it. And I've listened to him tell his, he lives in Texas, and talk about the reason why he started doing it is because he kept getting banned on TikTok. Funny enough.
Yeah.
And then he was like, fuck this, I'll just go to YouTube. And that's when he blew up, doing the same things he was doing on TikTok, but he kept getting banned.
I don't want to put his stuff out on blast, but I know the program that he uses for his like optics.
Yeah. No, it's all that stuff is, I think a lot of people have started using more and more of those things, even to have fun with them, because they are fun in a content world where, our soul, it's not just to entertain. Sometimes we just want to get on here and we want to talk, and it helps us too, right? But when we're there to provide some sort of entertainment for people, to each their own, not everybody watches the same TV show, so everybody can get entertainment from different types of ways, and I think it's cool for people to show their individuality any way that they can, to me, that's what all this is anyway. Like, doing the podcast is showing, it's not about like, oh man, we got millions and millions of people and we're making a bunch of money. It's because we get to do and talk and do something that is ours. You know what I'm saying? Like, to show your individuality and to help other people express it and show them, that's what it should be all about in content, man.
Yeah. And like, that's like, I created like this avatar based off of, it's an anime called Tokyo Ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
And I made it kind of resemble Kaneki Ken from Tokyo Ghoul. And he was forced into a world of ghouls who were nothing but like heartless monsters who would like unalive people. Oh, there he goes.
Did I save your life, dude?
Oh, he's got it.
I got you. I saved his life. I saved his life right there. CPR on fucking podcast. Saved his life.
Appreciate it.
Great. You get a defibrillator button.
But it looks good. I mean, like I say it looks good. I mean, I like the stuff. Like I said, dude, I don't think everybody does what they, what they're, like I said, what they express to do. I'm all for that, and long as it's not hurt, like, I mean, not what you're doing at all, but I mean, for other people to express it. Like, people complain about the people that go on TikTok live and don't play games, but go on there and just talk and yell. Well, people are obviously watching it, so that it may not be your cup of tea, but you can't get, what are you mad about? Because those people are going to come watch you. No, they're not. You're not their cup of tea. That's what they want to fucking watch,
That's what I did. I was talking yell on TikTok.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about the guys. I don't know if you know I know
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the people that just scream at their chat. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea, but I can't knock them for doing what they're doing. I'm not going to like, oh, I hate you because you or dislike you or going to run you down. No, as long as you're not hurting anybody, dude. They know what they're doing. They're not there being fake about what they're doing. They're sitting there literally talking about what they're doing. And because both their hands are up, people want to say they're not playing a game. Well, that's TikTok's fault. You can't get mad at the creator for TikTok not classifying it like they want to. You know what I mean? So, but
and like half the fun with like VTubing is like I have like a ton of different I have like different outfits. I have like different models. Like I can change things up for chat and like make it interesting.
Yeah, dude, I saw there's a guy on TikTok, man. I don't know if y'all have seen him. I'm pretty sure people have come across him. He's a monster can.
And I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And dude, that guy, like, so if I VTubed, like, I'm just saying, like, that's the style I would want to do. Some shit that's funny. You know what I mean? Like, you're talking about, I mean, like you say you got different outfits. Like him, when you send something like a fucking dinosaur, the dinosaur, he's like, turns around, the can turns around. He's like, oh. And the fucking dinosaur walks by. Like, that shit is entertaining to me. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's you're going in with your style, just like Tones was talking about him making different outfits and doing his thing with his, like, but people that just use the cookie cutter ones, man, it's like, I get it. It's your style and you do it, but like, you got to start somewhere, but like, put some pizzazz to it, man, like,
I mean, they just need a little pizzazz.
There you go.
Flames just got happy. He saw a wiener.
I like wieners.
He's always blushing.
But yeah. See, like, stuff like that's good. When you can pull up props to do things, it makes it more interesting and not just. and I don't mean like just sitting behind and just using it as, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Dreamsicle?
Huh?
Dreamsicle?
Yeah, dude, I love this. I got 2 cases of this, by the way. I love that. Yeah, it's the best flavor, I think. A lot of people don't like it. I like it.
That was good. I like it.
I think the most popular ghost flavor is Welch's Grape.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It sells out all the time.
I don't think I've
Everywhere I
ever
look.
had those.
What, Ghost?
A lot of the fucking
Nah.
energy drink flavors are
The Welch's Grape one?
no.
The Welch's
I've never
Grape
had
one?
Ghost, period.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. If you drink energy drinks, they're actually good, and they don't have as much shit in them. Like, they're sugar free,
Oh.
0 sugar, 0
like
most
those,
everything
but
else.
not.
Yeah,
I like those.
yeah.
The only reason I still drink Monsters is because of Kin Block.
Yeah, cases of the grape gin. You have a case of the grape. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I think those are the I went sugar free last year almost now. So I consume some sugar, but I try not to do especially processed sugar, fake sugars, candy sugars, but like sometimes I want a little sweet treat, so I still treat myself, but just did it to better take. I noticed the more I sat here and fucking drank Mountain Dews, dude, that I just wasn't feeling good. I was becoming a Mountain Dew. Is what I was doing.
Well, the human body's not supposed to sit in front of a fucking computer for 8 hours.
What do you mean, dude? That's what we were designed to do by our creator. Let me get into that. So, from the mothership of Nibiru, what happened is, anyway, let me not get into this because I really don't have, I'm not saying
left cheek.
Oh, dude. So, would you rather be? Never mind. Do they wash those after they anal probe people? Because I've heard some people get. Never mind.
You don't know.
It's awkward. Iron, that would be your cue to answer the question. You're the one that's been probed.
Fucked up.
So what games have I know we were talking about before the podcast. I know that's funny enough, that's what Iron's playing right now is Cyberpunk. And the only reason I know like half the time, like I messaged Tones before before I invited you into the Discord for the podcast or whatever it was, and I'm like, hey dude, I've been playing that game too, and sent you the screenshot.
Oh yeah.
Because I see it on when I'm, Steam friends, right? I still have my little alert on my second monitor, and so it catches my eye when I see people. I'm like, oh, what is this game they're playing? But I just saw him pop up playing it, and dude, that game is it is, dude. It's slept on too, but it's
top 5 game for me. Top 5 favorite games for me.
The story, I think the way they did it with the graphics, with the story, then allowing the mods through their Red app.
Well, you got to even back up in the beginning of it. Them launching the game, broken as fuck.
And offered everybody refunds though. That was the best part.
Yeah, and them coming back and fucking redeveloping the game and all that shit, and now it fucking blew the fuck up.
Bless you.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Excuse me.
Bro, I almost dude, I thought I was gonna get myself completely canceled because when I started playing that, I'd never played it before. Never played it.
I knew what happened.
Let's just say there was a toggle that I hit by mistake, and it was just like TikTok's whole thing was just all peen. And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was, and the crazy thing is when you play that game, it's like literally full screen, so control, like you can't exit that tab out of it. So, dude, the panic was insane. I was sweating.
That was great.
I was like, I'm gonna get banned. I'm gonna get banned.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad that I didn't do it. I didn't play Cyberpunk on TikTok. I only played it on Twitch the one time. But when you're going through you're multitasking. You said, oh, what? Never mind, dude. It's already past. Moment's past now. It's about your anal probing from aliens. Yeah. But I got through, you get that pink katana, right? From the sex shop. When you get the guy from around the corner, you get the pink katana. Yeah, and then you get the dildo, right? Have you got that? Did you get that, Tones? The vibrator? So I just loved running around town, and all I did was just run around fucking on the stream, just beating up people with the dildo. That's all I did. If I was on TikTok, I would have definitely got banned.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I kept talking about how cool it is that the controller vibrates in your hand when you're hitting people. That game is so fucking good, dude. Have you played the DLC though? Have you played? Because I was telling
Phantom Liberty.
Yeah, have you played Phantom Liberty?
Yeah. I just
I
started.
haven't made it. Okay, so I haven't made it. I'm still in my story part going through that, and then I kind of like my ADHD takes me away, you know. But I haven't
What part of the
played
story you in?
me. The end.
Yeah.
I'm worried you can't go. So it said when I went to go do the thing, it said if I go any farther, you can't go
The
back and do
restaurant,
all this
yeah.
stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're right at
So-
okay, yeah.
So I backed back out and started 100%ing the game before I
Yeah.
went in, because I got that, reimagined thing. Yeah. See, that's what he was saying. I like that's top for him too, man, is like top
Yep.
5. And it's a sneaky top 5, dude, because most of my top 5 would be games that I've played with people.
Yeah.
And that's one that I can actually enjoy stories to other people about playing the game and just watch people play it, dude.
Yep.
It's it's fun, dude. I had a good time. Like, there's not when I go into people's streams, most of the time it's to see them. It's not to see the game they're playing, right? Like, and when I went in to talk to Tones for a minute the other day, like I ended up like watching more of the game than I was even talking to it, because the game just it's such a good fucking game, dude. It is. Are you playing it modded?
It's so
up?
immersive.
Are you playing it modded up?
I'm playing it unmodded.
So you're not none of the graphics mods? Oh, dude. If you go onto Vortex and you put on the graphics mods onto it, not changing the game, not changing any of what happens in the game. Oh my Lord.
Play the game normal, beat it a couple times, and then go back and mod the fuck out of it. That's what I did.
Yeah, dude, people were being crazy as hell when I was playing that, because I was playing that on live, right? And Squirrel, I don't know if you know, but I upgraded my system, so I'm running what do you call it? A Liquid Cool 5090.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So people are like, yeah, man, you're modding. I was like, bro, this is vanilla. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And they're like, I could tell just by looking at it. I'm like,
that's how the game looks.
I'm sorry. I've got a $3,500 GPU and I'm playing on max settings. I'm sorry if it looks good.
Yeah. Like, well, that game already looks good now with the updates, right? So after the years, they've done a really good job. There's the 5-year anniversary is coming out soon. I don't know. We were talking about that before. I don't know what they're doing for it, but they've announced it, that there's something, and now they've got some new sponsorships. I don't know if y'all have seen those with the glasses, the AR glasses.
Oh yeah.
And then they're doing the company that I get my glasses, Gunner. I don't know if you're familiar with Gunner. They do like the blue light blocking glasses. So Gunner actually has pairs that they've made from them. I don't have them, but like Gunner's, just blue light blocking glasses, right? So they've made they have some cyberpunk pairs that look like the one of the pairs of glasses you can get in Cyberpunk. So something has to be coming, because the game is only picking up traction. It's not going backwards.
Yep.
So something has to be coming with that. But it's such a good game, dude. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that and Fallout New Vegas with that remake, they say they have 3 and New Vegas coming, right? And they're going to drop them at the same time.
Yeah.
They're what do they call it? A fucking blind drop, ghost drop. Fucking drop my pants for it, whatever.
They better do it like Oblivion, because I swear if they screw, because after 76 I was kind of annoyed with like the IP. If they screw up New Vegas, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it.
I don't think they're going to, because they said I looked up who the people that are working on New Vegas is one of the teams. They're assigned, there's 3 teams per game. And the one on New Vegas is the same people that did Oblivion.
Oh, thank God.
So it's the same, but I don't see them there. I don't think, and there was talks of them doing them separate, right? And now they're talking about they're going to do them both at the same time together. And we still don't have a date for them, right? But that's the whole point behind it. They're just going to drop them. I thought they would drop them before the Fallout season ended, dude, but they didn't do that. So I don't know. when those are really coming, man. But I'm all about it because I already play New Vegas modded up already, you know, and it looks okay. But it's not on a new engine. I need it on a new engine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what really needs to happen. And I hope they do it right. And they've showed a couple pictures from it, and it looks good. But we'll see how, because you know if you've played it all the way through, there's what 4 DLCs, right?
Yeah.
So it's all to me how if they're going to include those DLCs now inside the base story game, if they're going to try to hit you on the end of that, and then how well they actually put the whole story together, or if they try now to make it more for like you were talking about, like fuck it up and be like, oh no, let's just make it geared because of the show, you know, so it matches up to the 5 years later events on the show when you already have, you know, you romanced. See, look.
Oh, dude, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh my god. Yeah, Jesus, dude. One of my friends was like, "Hey, dude, do this and that, and then you know, just you'll see." I was like, "Okay, we'll do that." And I was like, "Oh god, I'm clapping cheeks. Oh god, I'm clapping cheeks." and the dude was in chat like, "Achievement unlocked. Post nut clarity."
Double. It was like I mean, it was physical, and I was also mental too, because they were wired into the fucking tank. So
yes,
you got
yes.
double action.
You know, there's a mod that I saw somewhere that you can watch. You know, all those little fake, the ones that are just they're junk, right?
Yep.
But you buy them from the sex shop. So there's somebody that modded, and you can't buy it. You can't get it on Vortex. You got to find it somewhere else because obviously it's tied into something else. But when you put those fucking tapes in, when you have the headset on, you know, you can wear those. It actually plays the
brain
clip
dances.
the brain dance. And I haven't seen it, but that would be kind of cool. Well, I don't know if that'd be cool.
No, it's a full on scene. Yeah, you get to see
There,
everything.
I was gonna say because you know there's a fine line there where I'm not wearing pants and playing Cyberpunk.
You know, Pan Am is something, but Judy is Judy.
Yeah. Oh my god. That one, I'm like, people are like, yeah, you can pick between the two. And I was like, bro, I'm about to quit this shit and make a female character right now.
Let all my fantasies go.
I'm like a goth Patty, diabolical. Let's go.
That's funny, man.
That game is raunchy as you want it to be.
Well, they did. I think they had that in mind when they made it's obvious, right? But I think they did it. I can honestly say with all the games that I look through on Steam, which I've sent to you, Flames, I'm sure some of them before, and just because I don't have the filters on Steam, that it doesn't ever seem like it crosses the line of humor and in good taste. Weirdly enough, exactly. Like as an adult playing a video game, I don't want my fucking kid playing that game, right? Well, I don't have a kid, but you know what I'm saying. But like, it's not rated for kids, and that's where ratings matter, right? But there's that. It doesn't ever seem like it goes overboard with it, where it just becomes like it's good enough to where it all ties in together and keeps, and for better word, lack of to say, keeps you wanting more, right? Not of just that scene, but now you want to go and see what else you can do, and that's when fucking Bad was asking about that on the podcast before about replayability. That's what keeps to the replayability. There is what can I do different now?
Yeah.
Before when I first played the game, I was very like, what's the word? Reserved, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to go kill this person. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to try to manipulate this person. I want to be this guy in the game. Well, now I want to replay it again and be the fucking total different, try it a different way.
Yeah. You got that. Then you have what there's before there was 5. Now there's 7 endings now total with the DLC, the new expansion.
Yeah, I've only seen one. I've only beat the game. I've only went through the game one time, and that was when they first way back fixed it.
Yeah,
and then
I'm sure there's 7 endings you can have now. 7 alternate endings.
That's crazy. What did you play as, Tones? Are you Street Kid? Are you Corpo?
Yeah, I was a Street Kid.
Street Kid. That's the same. I think a lot of people. Iron. I think
I went
Nomad.
Corpo the first.
Did you?
Time I played.
See, I went Corpo first, and then like after I played the Corpo playthrough, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, I just want to be a fucking nobody in this city. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so it's kind of fun to play the Street Kid one.
Yeah, I
But-
beat the game on Corpo, then I went back and played it on Street Kid, and then after that, I went back and played it on the Nomads.
That's cool. You get a lot. It seemed like I didn't understand what they meant about the access and stuff you get when you play the different playthroughs, but you do. You get access to different shit and
different scenarios, different. Yeah.
Yeah, Squirrel Master's like, yeah, I'm gonna play this again. I need to crack some new cheeks.
So funny thing, Iron was telling me because Iron never played it too till recently. That's why I say this game it's crazy that this many people are playing it that never played it. Me, I just went back to it after years and was like, shit, it's still better than it was when I first played it, right? But there's a part in there, when you get the guy or the girl that you choose, you know what I'm talking about, like in the beginning. Well, I don't know what, I click, okay? Like, the small shirt that I fucking ordered for the podcast, I just click buttons, okay? I don't pay attention half the time what I'm picking. And then I realize I'm in a room with the guy. And I'm like, all right, well, and then here goes me, like I'm into the game. You got to realize I'm locked in now, right? I'm like, well, I'm going to get my information from him. One way or the other, I'm getting my info, right? So like I'm going through it. And then as soon as it starts to get to the point where he's like rubbing your face and it's like, touch him, I'm like, safe word, I'm out.
Pineapple.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know what's going on, but I gotta go. I paid the guy $10,000. I think it is for fucking saying the safe word. Like I just paid the dude. I'm like, yeah, dude, just give me the info, bro. Here's the money, man. I'm
Squirrel Master going where no man has gone before.
No, I couldn't do it. I backed out. I think that's the fastest. Like, and I'm definitely not,
Oh, step, bro, don't
like
do
that.
it.
No, I'm just like, no, I'm just like, nah, dude. I don't. Nope. And I think that's the point. Like when I get locked in, I was like feeling like I was that guy. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll play along with you for a minute. Tell me what I want to know. Yeah. Lay down.
Let's see how far the rabbit hole really goes.
Yeah, I'm like, lay down next to me right here. And then he's like touching my face or whatever he does, and it's like touch him back. Or something. I'm like, nah, safe word. Like straight up. When it was at the bottom, I could still remember it. It was like safe word. Like that.
He just blows on him. He's like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
I'm good. Yeah, I would be a horrible double agent for that. Like,
well, at least you didn't get to the point where it got way too into it.
Yeah, when the chat options leave.
That's the story we wouldn't hear about.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Bro's just like,
why'd you pull the VOD from yesterday?
Squirrel's just like, that's interesting. I didn't know the human anatomy did that. Huh. Hold on. I'm taking this for video for science.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. But it's good, man. That's a good game. I think. Well, between that and Fallout New Vegas, what would I say? What would you say your top number one game of all? Like, I mean, of all time, like something you could even pick up right now and play. Because I'm not talking about even Nintendo. I mean, it could be old, whatever, but it could be
any console, any console, PC.
Mine, I hate to say
handheld.
mine. I hate to say mine.
Bro, that's such a hard one. I don't know if I can answer that.
Portal.
I've seen you play that a few times, man. Yeah. Oh wait, I made you we made you the bookshelves, the bookends,
Yes.
right? The Portal bookends,
Yes.
3D printed Portal bookends. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yep. Still got him.
Yeah. Mine, sadly, dude, and I hate to say it. All right. I don't even want to say it. It would have to be Ark Survival Evolved with the dino. That would have to be a game, and I get tired of it just as fast, right? So
Yeah.
Llama Mama, you know Llama Mama, Tones. I'm not Tones. Tones, you may know Llama Mama. You may have seen her in my chat sometimes, or Jack, or Norman. Is it Norman? What does he go by on anyway? On TikTok, I don't know, but they got a little server going. It's like at bare rates, right? You know, I've got thousands of hours in that game, and I'm like, you know what? I'll still play it. And that's a game that I sat there this morning or whenever it was, playing by myself, grinding at like vanilla rates that most people would be bored with. And I'm like, why am I enjoying this so much? Just listening to music, dude. That's one of those games. As much as I hate it, I love to hate it, and I go away from it and come back to it all the time. That sadly is mine.
Oh,
To be honest, I'd have
Dune
to be
2.
honest.
Dune 2.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one. If I had to fucking say it, or just like the sheer amount of hours I put into a game, it'd probably be Halo 3.
Halo 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just read Iron's fucking comment. Whenever.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Oh my lord! Here,
Bro.
you know what? Let's just bring this one all the way up on the fucking screen right here.
Iron, so I got a story for you, Iron. I got a story for you. I was playing. Okay, this is back when I was modding the fuck out of my Cyberpunk, right?
But anyway,
And I was like, one day, I was like, I'm gonna go live, just fucking around and all that stuff. And I'm running around doing my stuff and everything. You know how you get immersed to it. You don't fucking really look around. You're focused. You know, at least for me, I'm getting narrow vision and tunnel vision and stuff. You know, I'm streaming. I'm live on YouTube, right? And I have a shitload of mods. Apparently, some of the mods are broken, so I have no fucking pants on. I look down and my fucking schlong is just flopping all over the fucking. I just fucking ended stream. I was like, I'm done.
Switching to subscribers only mode.
Yeah. You're like, what's that emote to put my legs up on my to bring my knees up to my chest? What's that emote? All right, guys, subscriber only live.
Oh, shit. It's just like, fuck.
Check out the Patreon for dog.
So the crazy part is that y'all ever heard of a game called Second Life?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I played that game way back, right? And the thing is that gets me with those type, like, I don't know why that clicked in my head when I was like, oh, you could do an OnlyFans with Cyberpunk, and I bet it would do well. And I was gonna say no I was about to go no, and then in my head it clicked to that fucking game.
Yeah.
Dude, people would watch. Dude, I could see you doing a Cyberpunk OnlyFans with mods, and it's only all the characters like getting it on. And I guarantee you would have like tons of people fucking tuning in.
Oh yeah, especially the quality and all that shit. You can put like
Tons of people.
you can make the girls in there look fucking realistic.
Because Second Life is nothing like that. And dude, they have their
Oh,
own DJ thing. They got that whole thing going on, and people pay to watch. If you've played it, there's sex shops that you go to, right? And you
Yeah.
could get like fittings for your fucking character, and then you can buy poses for them so you can actually do the motions and
Yeah.
all that shit. I'm telling you, dude.
Do
Like
that again?
It's the double twist, really. It's the good old twist. It's the God dang it.
Bro's mid-maxed on Bop It.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I'm just
Rory
riding a
Tucker.
motorcycle.
Rory
Vroom,
Tucker.
vroom.
Did you see him when I was bowling on TikTok, dude? The Bareback Bowlers Association of TikTok. That's what we started calling it. And I was talking about polishing the pins before I bowl. And it was great because even if they try to hit my account, I'm bowling.
Yeah, exactly.
I was calling people ball gazers, dude, and I could get all the way because I was like, if you're in here with us, Iron's like, we could call it he's like bareback bowling, and then I'm like, oh, we could have an association, and then of course you know how it snowballs, right? You know how it happens, right? So it snowballs from that too, and then all of a sudden, somewhere along the line, I added big back in it, and I told him I was doing God's work with the big back. I can't even say all that together. Try to say that. Bareback Bowling Association. Never mind. That's the BBBA. She wants a cat said wants a bowler shirt. Yeah, and I was yelling at, you know how people scroll through, you know there's people that sit on the FYP, right? Or they set out.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I'm like yelling at those people. I'm like, stop ball. And Ange was in there, Iron, all these people, they were talking about it's my birthday too, and they're all this shit. And I'm like,
shirt.
and I'm like, stop ball gazing from the outside and get in here with the rest of us and ball gazing here with us. It was. Dude, it's fucking great.
Bro, you say that. The other day I was playing Cyberpunk. It was probably, dude, it was early. It was too early. It was like 6:30 in the morning, right? And someone said something like kind of outrageous, and me and my sporadic ADHD just went, what guy doesn't want a goth mommy to sit on their face? and I had 3 women in chat immediately go, they were on the FYP. My thing went from like 7 viewers up to 23, and then I had one woman that was just like, "You could be my chair," And I was like, this is crazy.
I think we gained a viewer when you said that again.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Goth mommy, goth mommy, goth mommy.
Oh, dude, no, it's a scientific fact. The males are automatically predispositioned to goth dommy mommies.
I don't know. Well, okay. I won't agree with that because I'd get scared, you know. I'm claustrophobic.
I mean, did you know that there's only 14 men a year that pass away from being sat on? We need to up those numbers, guys. Those are rookie numbers.
The goth mommy death toll ain't high enough. We need to up the fucking shit. We need to get some happy men in here dying the
Bro,
great ways.
that would be the ultimate. The sweet kiss of death would never be like an actual statement.
Cat said, "Wow."
It wouldn't be a bad way to go out. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Hey.
It's like, how'd you go? Oh, I got hit by a car. What about you? Ha.
What did you like to know?
I struggled for about 20 seconds and then it was great.
And then I embraced it. You never lived until you tried this.
right before I died, I became a Buddhist, and I'm hoping I get reincarnated.
Oh shit!
I choose that option in Cyberpunk every time. Is that an option in Cyberpunk?
It should be. If it ain't,
there's a new ending. All right, Debs, you guys listening? All right, we got you now. You have 7 endings. We got you 8, and it stops the game halfway through.
Yeah, after you defeat Adam Smasher, there's just a fucking thick goth girl comes out of nowhere, and just fucking sits on your face.
The big chick, the one you could take her hammer. The big.
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that would be. It's like Futurama. It'd be snoo.
She trips you and just does this move. And boom, right on top of the face. That's it. And you got to go, and it makes it go first person. So you watch it.
Bro, at that point, they're they're just gonna start rolling out smell-o-vision if they go that far.
Yeah. On that
think
scene,
they have that.
fucking bouncing mechanics are off the fucking charts.
That makes a lot of VTubers like jiggle physics look tame.
How long do these last? Usually about 2 hours. About 2 hours. Sorry, I was just answering. I saw a question. There.
It's about 6 hours.
Yeah, 7.5 hours Eastern time.
6, 7.
Yeah, 7. Good Lord, I'm gone. We're doing 6, 7. I'm out. But no, we start not every Tuesday. We try to post when it's the Tuesday. We start at 9 and then try to go, try to not go much over 2 hours. Not try to do a 4-hour one like with Joe, a whole bottle of liquor in. Good Lord.
Yeah, we were all drunk on that one.
Oh man. That's a good one. If you guys haven't rewatched that one, I haven't even rewatched it myself. I tried to clip it. And let's put it this way. I watched the clip that AI pulled from that podcast, and I was talking like, yeah, I was saying, I was like, fuck no, dude, I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch this, dude. I don't even know. It's AI just picking shit wrong.
Bro, some of the conversations we were having in that show were fucking wild.
I remember Joe telling me to shut up. I remember him telling me to shut up during the podcast. He's like, I'd answer. He's like, I don't know which question. I remember like that part. He's like, I don't remember which question you asked first, but you asked me 3 questions and you didn't shut up. I still have that bottle back there somewhere.
What the fuck are you saying, Squirrel?
Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta stop there, but you come back though. As long as you do that,
you don't want to beat it.
Back.
Just go beat it, man.
Yeah,
just go in the closet and beat it.
Yeah, dude. You just got to beat it.
It's got to beat it,
dude.
man.
I have a feeling like if we had a stream like that or a podcast, it'd be like The Hangover. Like you just all of a sudden there'd be a tiger walk behind Squirrel. I would have a face tattoo.
Sorry.
Flames would be chow.
Oh, it's already. Well, oh boy.
Well, Iron, if you don't want to, are you playing? I'm assuming he's playing non-modded, right?
No, he's playing modded.
Okay.
He's
Is this
not-
his first time
he
playing
didn't
it?
Yeah, he didn't mod this. So none of the mods that we have mod the story. They don't mod the main objective of it. They add like side quests and some other stuff. So, like, I went back just to fucking do because I want
Yeah,
you know.
if you want to extend the game, you just download more of the fucking like mods that extend the side quests and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any mods that extend the actual main story.
No, I don't. None of them do that I know of. They
yeah.
don't. They add. You can make some unreal stuff like because you can open up the cheat menu and give yourself all the money and all that shit.
Yeah.
But if you don't set out to ruin the game for yourself, just putting the mods on doesn't ruin it for you at all. Like it makes me stop in the rain more and just stare at the fucking reflections. That's what happens.
Dude. Doing that and putting like the dynamic weather and all that stuff in there, and like the shaders. You can download like a better shader mod and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and redoing the whole apartment that you live in. You can change all of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's a game. I got to share this with you guys because I know we're getting actually when somebody mentioned it. But anyway, I got to share this game. So I was told this today. I think I was telling you about this Flames. I don't know if Tones heard it before or anybody else was in the Twitch chat earlier today during the stream. But one of the viewers that lives I think Sweden, he was telling me about a game called Your Voice Zoo, right? It's $2 on Steam. And he was like, streamers are doing really well with it, dude. You should check it out. While I was looking at it. Well, what you do is you make the calls for your animals in the zoo with your fucking microphone.
I know what you're talking about.
That's awesome.
So you could be like, whatever. So if you can feed your soundboard, my idea is, I don't give a shit if anybody takes it, whatever. I'm sure someone's already fucking done it, but it'll be fun either way, right? But my idea is through voice mod, the app voice mod.
Yeah.
Tie the soundboard through my microphone. Right. Yeah. And then have chat be able to pick what fucking piece of soundboard I use. And then when you call the animals, I have to reenact that sound to make the animals call. I don't use the soundboard anymore. Yeah. So like whatever the sound is, like it could be the dumbest shit in the fucking world. You know what I mean? Well, as long as it's within what I have to pick, right? Like I want to come up with stuff to pick or, like a plethora of them or a wheel or something. But then, so when they go on there, you got to fucking, to call that animal, I would have to do that sound of whatever it is, that might be fun. But yeah, that game looks interesting enough. And if you have people, it seems like it would be fun for viewers no matter what. So no matter what, it's a win-win if anybody does it, because if anybody streams it, I want to be there and I want to see the fucking game work too for someone else. But
that sounds dope as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
Iron with the better boob physics. That's what he's like. He's like, it is better.
You can get a booty physics too. There's a booty physics in there too. So you want both. I mean, I did 6'7". I don't know if you're a boob or an ass man. So I'm just saying.
I just want. Never mind. Oh, look at this hat. Look at this hat, guys. It's a walking billboard. All right, there. Look at that hat.
What were you gonna say?
Look at that hat. Nothing. I'm showing off merch here, dude. All right, I'm doing things. I like the shirt. That shirt did turn out better. I'm not gonna say I thought they would turn out bad, but that's why I ordered them like that. Dude, that does look good with that big print on it like that. It's
it's super fucking thick on it.
Yeah, because it's a lot, dude. It's a lot. Like these are the next ones shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Like I don't know if you can hear that. It's like fucking it's like leather right there.
Yeah, it's on there. Boy, I picked the best printing that they do. Like, mine, I don't do the it should be, is it a decent quality like filling shirt though, dude?
Oh yeah. It's like a form-fitting, shirt. Show off my dick, my muscles.
Yeah. That's fine. We don't have magnifying glasses in here. I think my camera doesn't work. It doesn't. But yeah, what do you have coming? Besides, you got any specials? I don't mean just special stuff. I mean,
projects, any events,
streams?
any streams coming up that are special?
As of right now, I'm typically trying to keep more of like a regular, consistent like type of stuff, but I'm planning at my. I think it's going to be. What is it? Today is 17th. All right, so like I'm planning on trying to do. I'm going to be visiting, and I'm going to be seeing if I can. I have to call first to get permission, but I'm going to see if I can go to the Myrtle Estate. And that was, yeah, I'm going to see possibly if I can stream that. And that's going to be next. It should be less than a month from now.
Okay.
Less than a month from now. I can get you more specifics, but like I actually just need to get the permissions first because they had an incident recently with vandalism. So I just need to make sure that they're still open.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'd
All
be fucking dope.
Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but if you go into anywhere on YouTube, because we're only on YouTube right now, it'll be on Spotify. I'll upload it to Spotify when we're done. But if you go down to the description down there, all of the clickable links to his are there of his stuff down there. So if you just go down there, he's got his YouTube there. He mainly streams. Where do you? I know you have. I only put Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and I know you're on TikTok more. I've seen you on Twitch some. But you're still mainly on TikTok, is that correct?
Yeah, primarily on TikTok just for ease of use. And what do you call it? I wanted to start rolling YouTube, but like I just need to kind of perfect some things first because I have long form content to upload that I still need to edit.
Okay. I need to do more of that. I don't do enough long form. Besides streams, man, all my stuff is shorts, dude. I swear. Like, that's the one thing I've focused on more this last year, you know, like is shorts. And I swear to God, I'm the short king now, dude. I have shorts like piled up, like that I could just post for days because I cut like you'll see in the Discord when we're done with the podcast, right? You'll just see them start popping in, dude, with the fucking clips from this. And you'll be like, okay, I'll use this one or I won't. But I just shorts, dude. I don't know. I've gotten just so much into shorts. I don't know why.
Because that was the one thing that I noticed that did do well was paranormal storytelling.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah. So I'm going to probably be doing more of that because I have a couple things recorded. That's what I need to edit and get the proper images and, you know.
Oh, yeah. Is that what you're going to do on your YouTube, on the Deep Tones Paranormal YouTube?
Yeah,
is what you're talking about trying to do with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like long form paranormal storytelling, and then I can incorporate like.
What the fuck was he just doing? Did you? He's like looking like this while we were talking.
The eye contact was insane.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you've been able to look at all three or both. You know, it's like that one video of that chick when she's like, "Look me in the eye when I'm talking." I can't even cross my eyes, I don't think, but my eyes don't open enough.
Can you cross your eyes open?
I mean, the reason why he was making like that face, bro, is because I let it slip out again. Ask me about my wiener.
Did you know that if you imagine in your head enough about like you have a salt shaker in your hand and you tilt your head back and close your eyes, you can actually taste salt hitting your tongue? Did you know that? You just got to shake it a little bit on your tongue. But anyway.
Cool fucking story, bro.
Try it. Do it. That's whoa.
Oh my God, he did the pepper grinder. He did the pepper grinder.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He had the reverse action. He had reverse action going. For
Cyberpunk taught me.
Yes, Cyberpunk taught you that. Good Lord. Cat said, what the fuck?
Flames, you were supposed to save that for the post show.
Yeah, that was.
Well, you know, I got excited, so
that was for the subs only, members only club. I don't know. Do that again. Don't worry, I'll send you the clip of that.
Yeah, just go back, 10 seconds and grab it.
Yeah.
You can clip on. You can
Need
clip
a
on
new
YouTube.
screen. It's just this when you open your phone.
A new screensaver.
Good lord.
Just gonna set that for like when
Is my other one still on your phone, Kat?
No, I think she took that one off finally. Your hot dog or wiener eating championship.
Damn, she doesn't love me no
I
more.
think that went away. But yeah. But yeah, man, Tones, it was great, man, to have you, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
most
I
definitely.
appreciate
Most
it.
definitely. I had a fucking blast.
Yeah, dude, it's always good, man. Next week we don't have a guest lined up for next week, do we, Flame? So
No.
it'll probably just be me and you hanging out if
Yep.
we do one, if we don't have anything come up. And like I said, the following week we have Iron. And then after that, I think we're kind of booked for like almost a month straight of Tuesdays. So y'all stay tuned. Don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and all of.
Has everyone hit the like button yet? Or do we need to probe?
All right. Well, anyway, anybody else got before we get out of here?
No, I
Before
think that's
my
it, man. It was a
That's
banger.
it.
Appreciate all the comments and likes and subscribes and fingers. What? But yeah, guys. And it was fucking awesome. Tones, appreciate you coming on again, brother.
Heck yeah, man. It was
Good
fun,
talking
dude.
with you.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thank
And,
you for having me, guys.
You're welcome. Dude. It was a lot of fun.
Most definitely.
So-
if you want to come back on, just let us know.
Yeah, dude. Anytime.
For sure.
Revisit.
But all right, guys,
It
y'all
was
have a
a
good
blast.
night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever y'all are, and we will see y'all on the next one, guys, next Tuesday.
Got to catch them and put them on your face when I do that. Whoa, not like that, dude.
All right, peace out, chat.
All right.
And that's a wrap on another episode of the Keep It Gaming Weird podcast. A massive thank you to all of you for plugging in and spending your time with us. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. If you enjoyed the ride, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out when a new episode drops. It's the best way to support the show and keep the weirdness coming.
All right, we're not